But Bungie, for all of their faults, is still really, really good at hyping the product.
Sure.
The problem is they're not very good on the follow-through.
They put...
Aggressively casual.
Welcome everybody to Aggressively Casual Season 2, Episode 4. My name is Freeboard, your host, and with me, as always, to my internet left is Cheeks. Say hi, Cheeks.
Hello.
So, how are you, sir? What's new? What's hip? What's happening?
Same old, really, this week. Getting back to it.
Yeah.
Off tomorrow for the holiday, the American holiday. Nobody else in the world gives a damn. But,
it's true. It's true. It's a very, it is a very us holiday.
It is a very uniquely American holiday.
It is a very
now,
unique...
other countries have holidays that are similar, but not quite the same.
Sure. I'll give you that.
But for the most part, it's very uniquely American. Which is funny because, a good portion of my music stream audience is not American. So they're like, hey, you going to stream tomorrow? Early. I will stream early.
Early. Yeah. What are your plans for tomorrow?
Jeff's coming over. His family's coming over.
Nice.
Then we'll have both grandkids for a few days, which will be chaos because, it's chaos.
That'll indeed be chaos. My God. But hey, it'll be all right. Hey, Troy, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hey. The kitty will get all the attention that it wants and then some.
Did he come out from wherever it was he was hiding? Oh, good.
Yeah, he came out about an hour later.
Good.
Decided that he wanted snuggles. So.
Well, snuggles trumps all.
It's true. Everyone wants to snuggle with Cheeks.
I don't know about everyone.
Oh, come on.
I don't know about it.
Don't lie.
We're doing all right, Troy. We're doing all right. It's been a long week here, and it's Wednesday.
Well, there is that. I think
Cheeks,
finally managed to get all my reports done.
Oh, thank God.
Right.
I guess topic since you went back to work since the last time we saw you on this show. So congratulations, welcome back.
All right. Yay, paycheck.
Yay, money. All right. It
just goes right back out as soon as it comes in.
Well, yeah, exactly. So beyond, going back to work, what have you been playing, sir?
We've played some Moria. We've played, quite a bit of stuff, really, to be honest. I did try this silly little game called Shell Diver. It is cute. I'll have to stream it at some point. It's cute. It's worth the $4 I paid for it.
Oh, good.
What else have we been playing? We tried Fellowship. That was
Yeah.
We both tried Where Winds Meet. Came to slightly different but the same conclusions, which we'll talk about. And then of course there's the stuff going on with Destiny right now, the reveals and some other things. And this afternoon I saw a couple of videos. We'll talk about it.
I watched Cross's video and I watched Mr. Fruit's video.
And I watched a couple of more that backed up way more what Mr. Fruit said than what Cross said.
Absolutely. And I was just about to say that. So,
and I'm like, well, that's kind of what I've been saying it was going to be all along, but we'll see. I'll probably give it a try.
Well, sure.
At this point, it's Brokeback Destiny, man. I just can't quit.
At this point, it's your tortured mistress.
Or Godfather Destiny. Every time I'm out, they drag me back in.
Right. Take the Guardian, leave the cannoli.
Right. Take the Hawk Moon, leave the cannoli.
But yeah, so it's been an interesting couple of weeks for me. I've been ramping up World of Warcraft again because next week they have their housing launch. Want to make sure I have some things to put in my house when that launches next week. Even though a lot of the achievements for that are retroactive, so it sounds like a lot
You're
of things
right. You're going to log in and spend the first 30 minutes just waiting for the notification to go away.
Right. Ping, ping, ping,
right.
Ping, and and I don't know. I'm enjoying my time in WoW again. If
all that matters,
if you,
right?
Right, exactly. If you watch this show before when we were once on Shudo, I waxed poetic about the War Within and how it got me back into WoW, like actually seriously playing WoW again. And I've really enjoyed my time there. I'm really excited for Guild Wars Reforged next week as well. So I got to figure out.
Oh, is that next week? Yeah, that's
yeah,
next week.
yeah, that's next week.
Renegades is next week. Next week is busy.
Dude, we're going to be busy next week.
Next week is busy.
I don't know about you, but I don't know if I'm going to sleep next week. So
I mean, I don't really sleep normally, even though I go to bed. So,
Yeah, you just kind of lay in bed, stare at the ceiling or the wall.
You would be surprised at how
the pillow
that statement actually is.
Right. But But beyond that, I did jump into some more Black Ops 7 just to confirm it's pants, and it's fucking terrible. It is.
I got about halfway through the reinstall and just went, no.
It is hands down the worst Call of Duty product that I've ever played in my entire life, and I lived through the jump pack.
Right.
Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare?
I don't remember.
But I also lived through Call of Duty Ghosts.
Something Warfare.
Right? But I also lived through Call of Duty Ghosts.
You said a thing the other day that I thought that would be interesting. You're like, we need a new SOCOM game, and I'm like, yeah, that would be cool.
Oh yeah, give me SOCOM
next gen SOCOM game.
Yeah, give me SOCOM remastered or a new SOCOM game, and I am there. I am there. SOCOM was so good back in the day, and it just dropped off the face of the earth. What?
Another Dishonored.
Yep, I'll take one of those too.
I want another Dishonored. Preferably with some multiplayer.
I will take a Dishonored. I will take a multiplayer Dishonored. I will also take, once again, I am pleading, now that we're going to have Destiny and Star Wars meeting in this weird fusion of both of those things, I am begging someone, because we are stuck in this live service hellscape of video games, I am begging someone, please make Star Wars Destiny. Just do it. You could,
make an actual Star Wars Destiny
give me a Star Wars style or a Destiny style Star Wars shooter.
Right.
I am in like Flynn. I will give you all of my money. I will play it. I will stream it.
We'll never get you to play anything else.
You may never get me to play anything else ever again.
What's Freebird doing? You know what Freebird's doing. Advanced Warfare, was that when it was in? Yeah.
Yeah. But so.
Well, come play with us, man. Well, there's 3 of us, but then you would make 4. So
yeah, come play Destiny with us. Come hang out. We'll have a good time.
Get a few more people. We can just start doing big press X things.
Right, it's true.
And we can feel like real streamers.
We can start doing big press X raids. Oh yeah,
we are real streamer.
Look, I'm a real streamer.
Right. I want to be a dentist.
All right.
It's that time of year too.
God damn it, Cheeks.
Hey, we don't have a counter. We're going to have to add the counter if you keep this up.
Hey.
So in the regular stream, the game streams, we have a goddammit Cheeks counter.
We do. We are up to. For those of you curious,
like and he goes, goddammit Cheeks.
The GDC is the GDC is up to 32. For those of you
32?
curious.
Oh, I missed one.
32. Yeah, we just hit 32 tonight. So last night, and I hopped into a bunch of different games, but the first game I started with last night was Where Winds Meet, because I am an MMO fan. I don't know if you know this about me.
Sure.
I like MMOs. Sure. I love MMOs. I mean, we may or may not play MMOs with Nelstar every Friday night recently. Oh, by the way, install Star Trek Online.
No. It's been installed since the fucking game launched.
Oh, okay. Well, then update Star Trek Online.
Install it.
Update Star Trek Online.
It's updated. I keep it updated. I jump in. I kind of get in and look around every once in a while.
Yeah.
I haven't done much lately.
Get it and check the scenery. I was like, oh yeah, shit still exists. Look at that.
Occasionally, I'll start a new character for like an hour, and then I'll go back.
All right, so I jumped into Where Winds Meet last night because I like MMOs, and everyone and their mother was talking their pants off about this MMO. It's a free-to-play. It is a free-to-play MMO for those of you who are unaware.
Let's be specific. It's a free-to-play Chinese MMO.
Well, right.
That alone brings things with it.
I was getting there. It is a free-to-play MMO that is a cross-platform Chinese mobile Chinese game that runs on PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile.
Yep.
So already I was a little suspicious.
Well, you already said, yeah, you're right. You already said the 2 trigger words that tell me before we ever started, and it turned out this was correct, that this game was going to be egregiously monetized. 1, Chinese. The other one is Korean, and 2, mobile.
Here's the thing. Egregious monetization, to me, means pay to win.
No, I think that's egregiously monetized, whether it's cosmetics or not, because it just comes to the point where, and like you said, when you were playing, it's like, good Lord, every time, hey, give us money. Hey, give us money for this. Now give us money for this. Maybe if you can't give us that much money, how about this much money?
Well, right, yeah.
Trust me, that's egregious monetization marketing.
For those of you who are playing the home game, Cheeks and I are both Renaissance Festival entertainers. Me, a little bit more in the past, in a previous life than currently. But we in the Renaissance Festival world, you do this thing at the end of the show called a hat pass, right? Where you talk about, hey, this is my job, please give me money. And the joke that we used to use was, give us money. Give us all your money. Okay, maybe a 5. But that's, right. I said it last night, that's what it felt like. It felt like it was, give us money, give us all of your money. Oh, you can't give me all your money? How about $5 for this cool skin thing?
Right.
And the reason I say I reserve egregious monetization for pay to win is because I have another term for cosmetic monetization. I just call it bullshit.
It's all, but that's just it though. At the end of the day, it's just all overload of give me your money.
Yeah.
Whether that's pay to win or whether that's how to look cool, win friends and influence enemies.
Right.
It's kind of immaterial to me.
Right. So I also played some Moonlighter and some World of Warcraft with Nell last night, and I got off a stream last night and I said, you know what, something's bugging me. I want to go and do some reading and figure out kind of what the public sentiment is. Oh my God, Brody, thank you for messing up my glasses. Apparently, I want to see what the sentiment is on this game because I feel like I'm missing something. Right. I'm like, I have to miss something.
It seems like everybody and their dog is playing it and loving it.
Everyone and their dogs is playing it and loving
it.
And I'm like, I don't understand. But so I was like, okay, so it's a free-to-play game. That alone is going to attract a lot of people because, hey, it's free for me to try the game, right?
Right.
The core takeaway from the game, from players, and at least one review that I could find is that, and I'm quoting here, is that this is way better than it has any right to be for a free-to-play game. And, Reddit has been back and forth. I went deep on this, because I'm like, I'm missing something.
They said the same thing about Destiny Rising, so...
Well, that's what I'm like, I'm missing something here, because it's like, people on Reddit are like, why all the hate? I'm genuinely enjoying the game. The world is great. The combat is great. It's got great vibes. The game The game is actually peak that I slept on, like stuff like that. Those are quotes I pulled from Reddit last night, right? The interesting thing is that I started diving a little deeper, and I'm like, okay, so are we actually really enjoying this game, or is this copium because we're missing out on MMOs are missing out on something right now? And
the MMO genre is in a bad place.
It's in a really bad place. 5 MMOs were just canceled this past month alone.
They're all getting canceled. There's, things aren't just... expansions are coming out and they're just not good.
Well, we'll put it this way. The best MMOs came out at least a decade ago.
Well, right. But here's the thing. For the most part, since WoW came along.
Yeah.
That's been the case probably 80% of the time.
Yeah.
Mainly because, and I think part of that is because people, and we've talked about this before, I'm sure we'll talk about it again. People get the wrong target. You keep hearing about WoW, and here's the funny thing. WoW is just as guilty, at least in the whole online community. It's like, this will be the EverQuest killer. Hey, guess what? EverQuest is still here, still making money.
Right.
There's no killer is my point. But all these companies are like, we're gonna make the next WoW.
Well,
We're
sure.
gonna kill, and like, no, just make a good game.
Make a good game. Make a good game, and people will come.
WoW is an aberration. I'm sorry, it is. By the way, WoW is an aberration in the market. WoW came along at the right time.
Yep.
And it hit at just the right time.
Yep.
With just the right. And don't get me wrong, I played. I'm not bagging on WoW. I bag on WoW, but when I bag on WoW, it's all in fun. I played a lot of World of Warcraft. Okay, I played solid up past Burning Crusade.
In a Wrath,
what was
probably.
the desert one?
Cataclysm?
What was the big desert one where they opened the big gate in the desert? They had the big.
That's Burning Crusade.
Is that Burning Crusade?
Yeah.
Okay, I played past that. I played past Lich King, and that's after Lich King. I was getting bored.
Yeah, about time. I'm guessing you probably dropped off around Kata because that's what a lot of people dropped.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I had dropped around the first part of Lich King, but I came back.
Okay.
Because I actually liked a lot of the changes
Me
that they
too!
made.
Me
Cataclysm.
too!
You know, but I'm also one of those people that liked the NGE in Star Wars. So
Right.
What the hell do I know?
Right?
But I liked a lot of the changes in Kata. I like going back to some of those zones and going, oh shit, this is cool.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
Point being though, I'm squirreling. WoW was an aberration in the market. It came along, right place, right time.
Yep.
Everything before it built to it. But unfortunately, much like having a huge album, you can't top it.
Mm-mm.
And I'll put it this way, and I'll give you some examples. Michael Jackson was never able to top Thriller. Guns N' Roses has never really been able to top Appetite.
Nope.
You know, Metallica's never really been able to top the Black Album.
Nope. Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean they haven't had really good projects after that.
No.
And there have been some really good MMOs.
We're talking
but the problem is
cultural zeitgeist.
Their target has been able to put other people out of business as opposed to just making a really good game and letting the players give us money.
Exactly. Well,
Because
and the thing, like
players have
with
shown that they will give you money for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah, I don't want to add up that amount of money over 21 years to 22 years. I can't.
You know what? But here's the thing.
I don't want to
Actually, I'd be curious because here's the thing. Add that up. It doesn't matter because
no.
here's the thing. You know, and again, I've talked about this before. My metric is $3 an hour.
Yeah,
it exists for a reason. I'm not going to go into it. It just has to do with my first online stuff. So even when I'm playing a subscription MMO, that means I have to play 5 hours a month to get my money's worth.
Yep.
Anything more than that, and that price starts to go down, which is why it always makes me just laugh when somebody's like, "Oh, the server went down for an hour. I think we need some credit." Okay, here's your portion of a penny.
Right. Every time.
Because you're paying me, even if you're paying me $20 a month, do the math, fucknuts.
Right.
You know, you're not paying that much per minute of play. You know, so even add up the money I've spent on Destiny. That's a thing I don't want to do.
Right.
But if I average that out over the hours that I've played that game, I can't honestly say that for the most part I haven't got my money's worth.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And I'm not saying I haven't got my money's worth out of WoW. And I mean, in memories and experiences alone, I got my money's worth out of WoW. The thing with where it wins meet, right, is I started digging a little bit more because I'm like, okay, I'm missing something. But I to get back to the copium point, because the MMO genre is in such a bad way right now. Like, I think a lot of this is copium. People are like, it's janky, but it's fun as hell, and I can't believe it's free.
Sure.
Everything feels
right. Well, I think the key word there is still free, right?
Everything.
You don't have to pay any money for it.
Right. But it's like everything around the fun, right, around the because even last night I was like, wow, the combat's really good, and like the animations are cool. The thing about the thing when I came around the corner and I blew up the big TNT traps and the dudes went fucking flying, that was great. Mm-hmm. Hey, everything around that fun feels like it's a monetized mobile client. It's a push to get your money.
And menu after menu after
so
menu.
Here's right. It's Menu Simulator 3000 to get to play 5 minutes of a game.
Yahtzee put out his for Where Winds Meet.
Oh, I haven't seen it
He
yet.
agrees.
No. Yeah.
He pretty much agrees. And he's like, so you do this, you go through this, you unlock 10 levels, then you go through 4,000 menus
Yep.
to get to one timed combat event to open the next 10 levels.
Yep.
Rinse, repeat.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So like
And so
the
yeah.
devs, so I started looking into the monetization thing. So I'm like, okay, like where are we at with the monetization? Because it feels to me like it's just, again, asking you for your money, give us your money, some of your money, all your money, maybe a 5, right? The devs' promise, right, is that there's no pay to win in the game. They're not selling stats, weapons, armor, levels. Monetization is supposed to be
That doesn't
cosmetic
change
only.
the fact that you're screaming at me for money every 5 minutes.
It's supposed to be cosmetics, a battle pass, and the monthly pass only. The game literally opens, and this is true. I had to go back and figure this out with a message that says, "Your legend is written by skill and choice, never by wallet-sized message." That's the marketing speak, right? However,
I don't really see how this
However-
makes shit all difference. Keep going.
there's a $40,000 premium, $40,000 Mirage boat cosmetic mount thing. Like
It drops loot.
that drops loot. Well, it's cosmetic loot, to be fair, but it's loot. It drops loot. It is the somebody.
I mean, that's no different
and multiple
than the
people have
$10,000
purchased
plus
these.
tip in Star Citizen.
Well,
right?
sure, but multiple people have purchased these, right? So
But
that
I
means
can at least
that,
argue
that means
with
that
that
somebody.
one. It exists in the game. With Star Citizen, sometimes you're just buying fucking the concept.
Sure, that's true. True.
This at least exists in the game, and when I buy it, I can go queue the event every day.
That's true, but somebody or some bodies, because there's more than one person that bought one of these, bought a car worth of pixels in a video game.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
easy to do.
oh, it's absolutely easy to do, but it just makes me laugh. So my thing is, like, on paper, right? It's not pay to win, right? It's not a pay to win game. It's cosmetics. In practice, it is a pay to flex on a scale that should come with a financial advisor.
But I think our fundamental disagreement here is just because it's not pay to win. I don't agree that that's still not egregiously monetized.
Fair. Now,
Pay to win is not a category here.
And here's the thing. I went searching because this game has been out for like a year or so overseas, right?
Yeah, it's been out forever. It's not
I even
new,
went
that's the thing.
searching, right? I even went searching for end game, late game stuff, right? Because I'm like, okay, I want to answer all these questions because I have questions, you have questions, someone listening to this might have questions. The late game grind feels designed around spending, and that's my bug. That right there is my bugbear.
Yeah.
There are threads on Reddit, there are threads on forums asking for people's help to understand late game monetization. People are noticing that the resource income, like in every free-to-play game, slows to a crawl when you get to end game, and the high-end cosmetics and progression convenience mechanics are buried in gacha games and passes, because of course they are.
Yeah.
That's how they make their money. Because and I was honestly shocked. To be fair, I was shocked that I never saw a direct ask for my money that I didn't go looking for.
Right.
Every menu that I saw last night, I found by hunting through the menus. But it wasn't, there wasn't like Destiny Rising does that big mobile game. We're going to flash up a screen that says, hey, limited time, buy this now bullshit,
Sure.
right? I was shocked that wasn't there,
Sure.
right? The thing of it is also like this felt reminiscent of a mobile game to me, and I remembered. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure this is a mobile game.
It is a mobile game.
Right? I was like, this feels like a mobile game. Wait a minute, I'm pretty sure it is a mobile game because it is. It is a cross-platform game between PC, PlayStation 5, and mobile, and
They just
especially
were slightly
overseas.
less lazy than the Destiny Rising devs,
Right?
who just said, play it through the emulator. They actually basically ported it over.
Right.
Um,
My complaints, right? My complaints are, yeah, it's very obviously a scaled up mobile game, and look, they did a really good job with optimization. Props for that, right? But the interface, the UI, the menus, it all feels very cluttered, very busy, very flashy things on the screen to get you to go, ooh, ah, and that just doesn't interest me. I shouldn't have to play through like you said and Yahtzee said. I shouldn't have to play through and I usually play, and I guess in quotes there. I shouldn't have to go through 20 menus to get 5 minutes of gameplay, to go do 20 menus again to get another 5 minutes of gameplay.
Nope.
I'm like, this is dumb. There's no point. That being,
I got about that. It was like, no, too
Right.
much. I'm
Like,
not messing with it. Bye.
look, I'll sum it up this way, right? Where Winds Meet is free to play. It's basically a gorgeous open world game which has absolutely gorgeous everything. Beautiful open
good.
world. All of the transmog options I saw were great. The mounts look fucking jacked, but it has enough monetization to fund a small government, and that's a problem. It bugs me.
Probably is.
Right? But we don't talk about that. No. Look. My thing is like the devs can say all they want. There's no pay to win. The devs can say all they want. We your wallet size doesn't matter. Then why the fuck did they put a $40,000 boat and a $400 gotcha game mechanic in the game?
Right. Well, see, it's a little-known fact that it's actually funding the government of a small, tiny province called Kopekistan. You're welcome.
Like, we here are never going to tell you how to spend your money, right? We only tell you what we think and ask you what you think. If you want to play the game, play the game.
Enjoy it.
Play it, enjoy the nonsense, right? But go in knowing you are walking through a very pretty mall.
You're walking through a carnival. You're walking down a carnival midway. Come try my game. Come try this. Hey, come over here.
Right?
I guarantee you'll win something.
Right. So now we have to go.
Step right up and fool the guesser.
A couple of weeks ago, I pissed off all the TikTokers because I had the balls to speak out about Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now, here's the thing. We recorded that episode of Aggressively Casual before Black Ops 7 released, and chat, I am glad to say we were right.
Nothing has changed.
We were right. Critics,
again, whatever.
Critics who are likely paid to say, this game is good, right? Call it fine but messy. While anyone who actually plays the fucking game is going, nah, this is crap.
And they get a pass for their use of AI, whereas the game that didn't.
Whereas Arc Raiders,
doesn't.
We talked about that, yeah. But like, the sales of the game also point to it being the weakest COD launch in years. Although, to be fair, by normal game standards, it's still fucking massive.
Right. It's still massive, right? Speaking of AI, there's a thing that happened today in the music industry that has some massive ramifications across everything.
Okay.
Universal Music Group and Sona and Udie cut a deal.
No.
And now they're in bed. Now they're in bed together. Case has been dismissed. Sona and Udie will create brand new algorithms that artists can opt into. Yeah, all this was Universal Music Group wanting a piece of that pie.
Oh, absolutely.
But the ramifications of this has huge ramifications for across all industries. People don't quite grasp this because now you have one brick in that wall that says, you know what? We can do it this way. And it's all in the service of not having to pay a real person.
Yep.
You see it already in the voice acting thing where they're, but there are some quote unquote, and basically what they're forcing them to build is what would be termed an ethical AI.
Yeah.
In other words, I can opt in to put my music into it.
Don't like
But yeah,
that.
that's going to have some huge ramifications across. I think it's gonna. Well, and it has to do with like if you're a game composer, you are now fucked.
Yep.
Because if I have to pay you, and I'm going to just pull some numbers out of my ass, bigger game composers make far more money than this, but not as much as you might think. But if I'm paying you $500, but I can go over there and I can pay that AI service $10 for something that's good enough, which do you think I'm going to do?
Right. Exactly. Well, and the other the thing with Call of Duty, right, is like I was excuse me, I was interested in Call of Duty, right, until I had my issues with the install. And then I was still okay, you know. I'm a tech guy. I can push through this crap.
14 other games.
All right, well, I'm a tech guy. I can push through this crap. And then, hey, the campaign is online only.
And
only. If you cannot pause. And if you play single player instead of co-op like the game wants you to, because everything has to be multiplayer now, right? If you play the single player, you don't get the AI companions you get when you play co-op. So the game the game is automatically harder.
It's still online only. That's the thing. It's still always online.
And then I went ahead and watched some people play the campaign. And it is the most nonsensical.
What in the blue hell is that? Yeah.
It is the most nonsensical, exhausting thing I've watched in forever. It's full of recycled maps. Why
am I looking, though, at giant Destiny-style bosses?
It's a dream sequence.
You know? Oh, thank you.
They cry from the mountaintops. The other thing is, like,
it doesn't matter.
The overall tone is completely fucked. The generative AI and the UI elements, literally where they change the font and some colors, fuck that. Like, people say it makes the game feel cheap and cynical, because it does. It doesn't make the game feel that way. It is cheap. It is cynical. Right. It is those things. It is bad. It is okay to say that it's bad. You don't have to qualify that with, it's bad, but. No, it's bad.
No, just bad.
Fucking say that it's bad. Look, I'm sure the guns in multiplayer feel good, because it's Call of Duty. They've always felt pretty good. Except for Advanced Warfare.
Destiny's a good shooter.
Right? Except for Advanced Warfare. Like, they've always felt pretty fucking good. Like, look, the guns, the movement, all the stuff you play, the fast-paced shit, all the stuff you play Call of Duty 4 gets praised. Other people who are on our side of the fence are going, it feels like Apex Legends or a hero shooter more than like COD. The movement is awful. The maps are cluttered. The aim assist changes. Oh boy. Holy crap. I could not tell you. I have seen more discourse on aim assist than I ever saw over SBM skill-based matchmaking. Ever. It is absolutely nonsensical. It's insane. Right. And you have to fall in one or the other camps. You can't just be, well, I mean, it is what it is, man. No, you've got to fall in. Either they went too far or not far enough.
That's the world we live in, right? We don't live in a moderate world anymore.
I know. But the thing is like, and then it came out.
And in truth, the internet community has never been a moderate community.
Right.
It's always been one or the other.
Absolutely. Well, and then it came out that a senior Treyarch dev acknowledged that they were worried about series fatigue because, we're at the 7th one of these now. And you just released one last year. And this is supposedly a direct sequel that is bad. Reddit threads are full of, this should be the last Black Ops for a while, or the same game again posts, because it's true.
Well,
Black
Ops is the Madden of shooters.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And then again, that's not even to get into the discussion again about the AI art thing, where everyone and their mom gives Activision a pass, but Embark does it, and all of a sudden it's fucking curtains.
And Embark does it ethically. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, right. I'm about to say, that's the really funny part. Embark does it ethically. The other interesting thing is that in Europe, right? Black Ops 7 launch sales, are down 50% versus Black Ops 6. They are 63% lower than Battlefield 6, which is wild because Call of Duty normally steamrolls Battlefield. The physical sales in at least one major market, and this is me paraphrasing here, right, are reported down around 60%. Now, granted, part of that is because physical sales are kind of going away. It's planned obsolescence there, right? But at the same time, that large of a drop-off for the largest gaming franchise not named Madden in the world is insane. Now I will say, look, I will say, like, despite those drops and let's give some context here, right? Black Ops 7 was still the number one release in Europe.
It's still huge, right? It's still huge. That's the thing. It's because it's Call of Duty.
And a chunk of the sales hit
could be going away.
A chunk of the sales hit could be because of the Game Pass integration for the second year in a row, right?
Right.
But the other thing is that, again, we're looking at, like, the franchise fatigue thing, bad press around the AI art because, let's be real, they got dragged for that. And then the lukewarm word of mouth from people who are actually playing the game are also some important things to take in context. But at the same time, the trends are clear here. Like, it's strong by normal game standards, but absolutely abysmal by Call of Duty standards. And Battlefield 6 is winning right now, which is honestly needed.
It is needed. Yeah, you need competition.
Yeah.
Physical sales are going away to kill the secondhand market.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they don't get a piece of that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they've been planning that for over a decade.
But it also kills the bargain bin, which sucks, man.
Yep.
I used to love to go into, well, not really GameStop, but later GameStop, but what GameStop was before, and a couple EB Games and things like that. And you go find the bargain bin, and you can get such cool but that's probably what started my love for looking for hidden gem games.
Yeah.
That shitty little game that nobody bought.
Yep.
It turns out to be the most fun you've had ages.
Yep. Oh, hey, speaking of Battlefield 6, Battlefield 6 is on a free trial from now until the 2nd of December.
Nice.
Nice way to spend that holiday weekend. And it's also, okay, because Steam is doing their Black Friday sale. It's 15% off, which, I mean, makes it the price of a regular game. But hey, I'll take that.
Well, that's the thing. I was looking at some games today that, 50% off. They're still $40.
Right? Like Doom the Dark Ages is 50% off. It's $35.
Right.
I'm like, oh, that's a lot.
Hang on. I need a napkin.
Oh, well, like, I mean, fucking Spider-Man 2 is 20% off. It's still $50.
Right.
Although look, chat, if you somehow have not yet played Red Dead Redemption 2, go play, go on Steam.
It's like $5, isn't it?
It's like $15. It is the best $15 you will spend on a game in a long time. Go buy it and play the game. Go buy it and play. Yeah. Bring tissues. Bring that game. That game messed me up for a while. It is one of the best games I've ever played. Return to Moria. The base game is down to $15 as well.
Right.
Let's see. Diablo 4 is $25. That's not bad. Split Fiction, which is one of my favorite games of the year, is at $40, which is a great deal for that game because you get the access pass. So, like, if I bought the game and you didn't have it, you could still play with me.
Right.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is down to $30. That's a good deal. Might actually make me want to play that. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remaster is down to $35. GTA 5 is down to $15, because you got to have something to get you through till GTA 6 launches in like 2027 or whatever the fuck it is. Let's see. MMORPGs. Elder Scrolls Online. The base game is $5. Go. Run. Don't walk. Buy it. That is an insane deal for that much content. Mortal Online Reckoning. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's Mortal Online 2. I do know what this is. They must have changed the name. It's $20. That's a pretty good deal. Book of Travels. Interesting. Is $24. Quinfall is $3.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, Quinfall, what's... Oh, yeah, I remember what... Oh, God, that's not even worth $3. They should be paying me to play it.
Right, I was going to say, pay me to play it, please, and maybe I'll consider it. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlords, $25. That's a steal.
I saw that. Almost pulled the trigger.
That's a good game. The Silent Hill 2 remake. Silent Hill 2 remake is down to $35. That's a great deal. Disney. Normally, I would say Disney Dreamlight Valley at $30 is a good deal, but that was supposed to be a free-to-play game, and I'm still mad about it. Because you want to know why? I was in the creator program for that game. We literally for a year, nobody remembers this but me. For a year, marketed that game as a free-to-play title on release that you had to pay $25 to get into early access. Then they pulled a fucking bait and switch 3 months before the game came out and said no, no.
Paying to get into early access.
Oh yeah, Soulframe.
Soulframe. You too can pay as little as $30 for one frame, or $99 for all three to play a free-to-play game early.
Well, and they sold it as you're paying for the frame and then you get access to the game, similar to how they did for Warframe back in the day, right? That being said, it's not a good look. And I know people who have paid that and are playing the game and are wondering why they spent the $30. And I know some who are like, wow, this is actually
a fairly early build, right? I mean, there's things to do, but it's still early, which means it's going to be janky as hell.
Right. Oh, by the way, did you ever look at Of Ash and Steel?
I did.
I watched a couple people play it today because I saw some streams. And oh boy, it's got some jank. There's some jank around the mouth animations and cutscenes.
This is where I go, yeah, but
oh yeah, sure.
It's a small dev company.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Warframe is not.
Correct. Yes. So yeah,
I actually don't give a damn if they did the same thing for Warframe. I guarantee you, it didn't cost this much.
Right. Well, it did. It actually did. It was because I was there. There was a $20 pack or $25 pack. Then there was an $80 pack, $25 pack, a $60 pack, and a $100 pack, and then there was like a $120 like super like ultimate fuck you edition pack.
One of the many reasons I never really played the game, other than the fact that I didn't ever grok with the art style.
I never really got that. That being said, I'm really interested in Soulframe. I think it looks fun. I think it looks like a good idea.
And I get into it, and then I give them money.
Right.
That's fine.
And I was about to say, when it comes out, when it's free, or if Digital Extremes really wants to love me and send us some codes for the game.
Sure.
We will gladly check it out. But the one thing we have to end on this evening, Destiny Renegades.
Sure. I think we're going to run over because if you expect us to talk about this for only 5 minutes,
oh God, no! I knew we were going to run over.
So Renegades, they did the big Vidocs this week. I mean, it looks. So watching the Vidocs, I'm like, okay, it's definitely Destiny.
Yep.
Yeah. And I do agree. I do think they've got it right so far as it's Destiny with a Star Wars flavor, not Star Wars with a Destiny skin. I'll give them that.
Yep.
Although I do kind of wonder why the half bad guy, he's not the actual bad guy, looks like Darth Revan, talks like Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
to the point where I had to go look and see who was the voice actor.
Oh yeah.
I was like, is that Adam
Yeah.
Driver? Jesus,
yeah.
that sounds like Adam Driver.
Well,
So I went, no,
that's
it's not the
point.
voice actor's different. So,
Yeah, that's the point.
You know,
Yeah.
but that's the part too. I'm like, I don't really think you needed to go there. But
Yeah, I
okay.
don't need to either.
Because here's the problem. This guy is Dredgen Hope, I think is what his name was.
I think
No, maybe it's the
so.
big bad guy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the big bad guy. This guy's something, Dredgen something or other, not Hope. But anyway, the problem is with that choice of voice, I will never be able to separate you from Kylo Ren.
Right.
And that comes with some baggage.
It does.
Don't get me wrong, I didn't hate that character.
No, but it absolutely does. And
But yeah,
the thing that I've said, because I sent you the Vidoc yesterday. I think I sent it to you and Jeff. I sent you guys the Vidoc. I sent you guys the launch trailer. And my thing after watching both of those is, goddamn, Bungie, for all of their faults, is still
and there was a
really.
developer stream too.
Oh, was there? Okay. But Bungie, for all of their faults, is still really, really good at hyping the product.
Sure.
The problem is they're not very good on the follow through.
They put on good trailers. They always have. They're not quite as good as Blizzard at the old cinematic.
Fair.
But I don't know that anybody is. Blizzard, man. I literally still go back and watch old Blizzard cinematics for like WoW and Diablo.
Oh yeah, same.
Occasionally.
Same.
I don't really find myself doing that for Destiny.
Yeah,
or any other game.
If you want a masterclass in cinematics, go watch Blizzard cinematics from 30 years
old
ago.
School Diablo and WoW.
And then
that original WoW cinematic.
Oh man, yeah, still
with the dwarf.
With the dwarf, yep.
Yeah.
With the dwarf.
But then I was watching. I watched Cross's video, and he was like, "It's really, really good. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good." Then I watched a few other videos that were like, "Well, if you like what Destiny does, then you'll like this. If you're looking for something different to bring you back, don't know that this is gonna do it."
Right.
Now, I will say I am interested somewhat in the new, we'll call it Gambit. Because I like Gambit.
The bounty hunt thing. Yeah.
The bounty hunt thing.
Yeah.
There's a couple of different ones. Because there's also a bounty hunt in the Lawless Frontier, which is not the same thing as what I'm talking about. This is more like what was it, the Nether? But it's similar to Gambit, where you have to collect stuff and you can invade, etc., etc. It's like Gambit 2.0. I'm kind of interested there.
Yeah.
I'm semi-interested. We'll try the event. I mean, don't be wrong. Again, I'll probably end up buying it and playing it. We'll try the event, see how it goes. I suspect it's going to be a lot like the previous stuff, where the new abilities are only usable in the Lawless Frontier. They're not going to do anything anywhere else.
I would assume so.
So, which means, if you really like that stuff, well, you really can't go anywhere else but the Lawless Frontier.
Right.
The campaign looks vaguely interesting. If it didn't have Spider in it, I would be more interested.
Yeah.
I just think that character is he's not even a glass tiger. He's not even a paper tiger. It's just never been that impressive of a character. There's never been any agency. Hey, thanks for the anonymous gifts.
Hey.
Thank you. So it's like, it's just, find someone else.
Yep, agreed.
Just stop with Spider, and we talked about this before. Part of it's the power creep, right? So now this dude, this pissy little outlaw guy, is sitting in his chair. He can't even get out of his chair, obviously, without a crane.
Right.
And he's like, I'm gonna blah 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 blah. And my only thought is, bro, because according to the story, who every single player, because the story's always from your perspective,
right,
you are the Guardian, not a Guardian.
Right.
You're the Guardian.
Right.
You kill gods as something to do.
Right. Yeah.
Because, hey, you know what? It's a Thursday. I've got nothing to do.
Absolutely.
Let's go kill a god.
Yeah.
So now you got this guy, and he's like, "You're gonna have to." And I'd be like, if I was actually standing there, I'd be like, "What makes you think that I'm just not gonna pull this place down around your ears?" And in the trailer, when he's like, "There's no law, no vanguard," I'm like, Think that makes me less dangerous or more?
Right? Like, hello?
What do you think is going to happen when you unshackle me?
Right?
So it doesn't have any agency that makes me go, oh, this guy's impressive.
Right.
It just makes me go, fuck off.
Well, and my and I said my
Get fat.
my thing is the 6
I mean,
months
it's not even an interesting character. That's the
six-ish
thing.
month turnaround window between when they launched Edge of Fate and now is not enough time for them to receive the feedback and implement it. So everyone and their mom who was hoping for, well, hey, they're suddenly going to make...
year.
No, we're looking at probably this...
At best,
the
it'll
summer
be the next
expansion
event
next
to
year.
see some of it. But
Yeah.
summer is
Yeah.
probably a better estimate. You might start seeing some things after the first of the year. Then, of course, somehow... The fact that Destiny 3 may or may not be in development leaked this week. I mean, that can't coincide with the fact that Destiny's in the toilet. I mean,
I wonder,
it has nothing to do with that.
I wonder, I wonder why we get that news all of a sudden.
Right. So, but which, for years, I'm saying the solution to this is simple.
Well, and
the solution is Destiny 3.
Right. Well,
which is not that simple. Don't misunderstand
it's not,
me. Don't, all you armchair developers, don't at me. Let's go. Yeah.
Absolutely. Come at us.
This is just more of the same, which is what I expected. Don't get me wrong. So we'll see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe this will be the bee's knees. Maybe this will be the cat's meow. Maybe this will be the My Little Pony in closet.
Right.
I don't know. Probably not.
My thing is that I'm not even ready to be like.
No idea where that analogy
I
went,
have to play this on launch day. Because launch day expansions for Destiny have always been terrible. I'm okay to wait till even the weekend, so you and I can actually dedicate time to it to get through the content and enjoy the content. Like
I think the story
honestly,
will be fine.
Yeah,
the stories, the stories are almost always good. Destiny tells a good story. They just don't know how to end one.
Correct. Well,
they can't.
Well,
for the most part,
for once in 10 years, they ended one. Final Shape was fucking amazing.
They got it right with Oryx. They got it right again in Final Shape.
Yep.
But okay, that's 2.
Yeah, 2 out of.
That's not a great thing.
2 out of 3, 4, 5. Shit.
Well, and those are big expansion stories, not the little event season. Let's call it what they are, the seasonal stories.
Seasonal
they
stories.
They just kind of peter out. Okay.
Well, and then my favorite thing is they're all like, well, we're gonna tie up all these little threads. No, you're not. Don't lie to me. Hey, chat.
Don't. What junk? Don't sell views. Bad idea. That's all we're gonna say about that.
Bad. Okay. I jumped back into the Division because the Division is doing another.
I'm gonna assume you mean 2.
2, yeah, sorry. The Division 2 is doing another season release soon, so I wanted to check up on how Man, that game is still so fucking fun, man. I wish that game.
The minute to minute, much like Destiny.
Yep.
The moment to moment gameplay is. And sometimes it's very chef's kiss.
And even the grind in Division 2 now is so well done. It's so streamlined. It's fucking great. By the way, who those 5 gifted subs gave us a level 2 hype train. I just want to point that out. That is the first hype train ever on this channel. So thank you. Thank you so much. Seriously, means the world.
I already said thank you, and you were talking about something, and you missed it. But yeah. But it's an anonymous gifter, so I can't thank them directly. But
right? Damn you!
My chest's on the way.
Woo!
So yeah. The Division 2 and the Division, again, I want somebody to bring survival. That's the name of that mode, by the way, that I've been spacing on. I want them to bring that mode into Division 2. Damn it!
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Also, here's the thing about the new Destiny event. Apparently, it's something of an extraction shooter.
I saw that, and I was like, ooh.
Based on the hints of you have to extract. The analogy I saw was Destiny does Helldiver.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
It's not a terrible thing. I think you could do it. You can certainly build an extraction mode in Destiny.
Right. By the way,
like I said,
I have to say,
as
as I just opened the little hype train chest that we got on the channel, right? The emote that it gave us is the button mash. I'm really sad it's on an X.
Right?
Come on, Twitch. Do better.
Right?
I mean, very on brand, but also do better.
It's the right color. But yeah, if there's an artist out there that can do us a button mash that's a press X, that would be awesome. So we'll see. It could, like I said, there's some things I saw that I liked.
Yeah.
There's some things that I saw that I was like, this is just more of the same.
Sure. But
so we'll find out.
Yeah, we will find out very soon.
Stay tuned.
We'll
find out next week.
I will put it this way. As far as scheduling for us goes, by the way, I'm still going to be here every Monday through Wednesday. I assume Cheeks will be here the majority of that time. Sure. Holidays might get a little wonky. We'll see kind of where things go.
Holiday season's going to get a little wonky because so.
But I will say this: next week on launch day, I think we're going to jump into Guild Wars. Because I really want to give that a run that evening. Yeah,
that evening. I'm not in a position to be able to take days off for launches. Yeah, I just don't. God, no. Because most of the time you're just standing around waiting for the servers to not be crashed.
Right. Yeah. So sorry. I should say
you, dude.
On launch night for Guild Wars Reforged, we'll be there.
We'll probably be in.
We'll be there. And honestly, I assume Nell will probably join us.
I'll be there.
And then
play Guild Wars with you.
Goddamn it, Cheeks.
Hey! Nice. It's 2 or 3 tonight. I'm on a roll. Yeah.
But so that's something we're working on for next week, and then also,
please bring back dungeon runners and auto assault. Thank you.
Please, right? So
auto assault has to be the best beer and pretzels MMO ever made.
Yeah, I have to agree.
It's I use the term beer and pretzels MMO. It's just something you get in, you fart around in for an hour or two, and you go do something else.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of fun. Janky as hell, but it was a lot of fun. And nobody does Car Wars, so I mean, we need some Car Wars, man.
Valheim is finally pulling back the curtain on some things.
Yeah. The problem is the general consensus with Valheim and what I've tried is the one they released that's right after the plains. No, that's the Mistlands. The one right after the Mistlands.
Yeah.
Is well, to quote the genie, a little too much.
Yeah.
They need to pull that one back. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. They've done some changes lately. We need to get back in and play it again and see how it goes.
And by the way, a quick note as well. Moonlighter 2 is incredible. If you have the $20 to spare, $25 to spare, and you liked the first one, go buy the damn game. It is incredible. So much fun. I cannot wait to play more of that. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll definitely be playing it. And I will have a Blinking Universe review up sometime next week. It depends on when I can get Cheeks to record the voiceover.
Oh, the first thing he has to do is send me the script.
What? You mean you don't just wing these?
I could, but I don't think you want me to do that.
All right, friends. I think that's going to do it for us.
We'll have one for what? Moonlighter, probably RV there yet.
We'll have we had the one for RV there yet. Yeah, that one's out. We'll have one for Moonlighter. Okay. We will have one for Where Winds Meet. We will have one for
that's the other one I was talking about.
We will have one for Vice Thief Simulator. I need you, by the way.
I'd already blanked.
I need you to go and play like 10 minutes of that game for me and record it. Because the VOD is lost. The VOD got corrupted. I know I'm asking like I'm it's like I'm asking you to like give up your left arm, but
boy. This game was so bad, chat. So
It
bad.
was so bad.
I'm like, it's not even like Grand Theft Auto on Temu. It's it was so bad.
It was so bad. And then at some point we need to get back into Arc Raiders, especially when they drop the new content soon. I've purposely stayed out of Arc Raiders because of this whole streamer war thing. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that crap.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that?
I saw a video today. Yeah, a little bit. I saw a video today on Arc Raiders. The guy, he goes, proof that Arc Raiders will not work as a PvE game. And he was like, everybody says all they need to do is flip a switch. And I'm like, who exactly has said all they need to do is flip a switch? Because I follow this Reddit pretty fucking close, and nobody has said all they need to do is flip a switch.
Right.
So what exactly are you proving? And plus, and the funny thing was the comment section on that video was basically like, well, that's an opinion. It's wrong, but it's an opinion. And I mean, it was comment after comment after comment going, nice video. You're wrong, but nice video.
That's great. I love it. Oh my god.
And that's fine. If that it's like the Black Ops thing. If you think we're wrong, tell us we're wrong.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, and here's the thing though, we look at games. I don't look at games from your perspective. I can't. No. I don't know what you like.
I'm not you.
I look at games from my perspective, and I give you my opinion on the game, or Freebird's opinion on the game.
Right.
It is free to be wrong.
Yes.
Probably sometimes is. If you haven't figured out yet, at least when it comes to me, Bird's not quite as bad as I am about this. He likes a lot of mainstream shit. And that's fine. But if you haven't quite figured it out about me, if there's a game that everybody is like, this is the best thing ever, I'm going to start poking holes in it.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just be like, really? Because are you playing the same game I am?
Right?
But it is what it is. It's part of my inestimable charm.
Right. My thing is the whole thing with press X to skip, right? And not to beat a dead horse, but the whole thing is that we want to have those conversations with you in a place where you are free to have those conversations because for whatever fucking reason, the internet has devolved into, well, the internet society, everything in general, has devolved into, I'm right, you're wrong. Hey, D&D bros. Good to see you. The internet has devolved into, I'm right, you're wrong, and here's why. Nobody can have a civil disagreement anymore, and I think that's wrong. We think that's wrong.
Sure.
And we want to give you the space to talk about what you are passionate about without it resorting to, name calling,
at the
bashing.
Same time, though, at the same time, I can't just go, for example, I can't go, oh, Moonlighter 2, that sucks. And just leave it at that.
Sure.
If we're going to have a discussion, tell me why it sucks.
A discussion, but that's the thing. A discussion needs to be a discussion, right?
Right.
It can't just be, no, that sucks. That's not a discussion.
Sucks, yeah.
That's you.
That's you
making a statement.
Black Ops 7, it sucks.
Yeah, but Black Ops 7, it sucks.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to me. I'm the streamer. Blah blah blah. Lobster. Oh God, I hate that shit. And so we make fun of a lot. And you know what? We're making fun of a lot of streamers. Don't take it personal. It's not personal. I promise. I love you all, actually. And I watch. If I actually don't like somebody's channel, you'll probably never hear me mention them.
Yep, absolutely. If I don't like your content, I don't bother.
Right.
I don't bother.
If, however, I am, as the British say, willing to take the piss, probably like you.
Which is why he loves me so much, chat. Wait.
Yeah, well, what is the old saying? If I don't pick on you, that means I don't care enough about you to like you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right? And that's kind of the same way. And there's some channels out there I'm like, no. And there are channels that within our own little group, there are people in the group that constantly talk about these channels, and I'm like, no.
Yep, no.
Nope. Screw the guy.
Yep. F that guy. Nope, thanks, bye. Yep.
And then there are shit that I watch that, especially when it comes to Star Wars content. This happens all the time. I'll see something that I think is interesting, and I'll send it over to Bird and be like, oh, that person. I'm like, I don't give a shit who it is. It's the content itself, which sometimes, if they send me a video, I'm going to watch it, even if it's a channel I don't like. But I'll probably be like, yeah, this is where that person is wrong.
Fair. I mean, my thing is especially when it comes to Star Wars, I generally know, just being as engaged as I am in the fandom, I generally know where these
Wow.
certain
He literally
creators
just said, "I know better than you."
are going to fall when it comes to like the opinion they're going to have. I generally know where they're going to fall. And
Sure,
the
but
thing of it is, I
general
love
point
to be
is
wrong.
this is a discussion point, right? It's
yeah.
not. It's not that
Yeah.
and half the time I'm like, I don't know that I agree with them, but this is an interesting point.
Yeah, think of it
You
as
know, how many times have I sent you, especially gaming videos, like, I think they're wrong, but there's an interesting point in here somewhere.
all the time.
Just not sure where it is.
I think
you know,
today. I think today you
yeah.
sent me one of those. But I
Yeah,
mean,
it's like, there's a
I
good
still
point
swear
in
to
here
God,
somewhere.
our Twitch and YouTube algorithms are basically one at this point.
Well, they're similar. They're definitely very, very similar. You're gonna find a lot of the same people. Well, part of that is because we play a lot of the same games. We watch a lot of the same
Well, there's
things.
that, yeah, right.
So you're naturally
Oh,
going to
come on,
gravitate to the same people. You're talking
there's
about.
some you know there's some Facebook pixel that sends information
Right.
from what we share on
Sure.
Facebook to YouTube and back and forth. You
Oh,
know
hell,
that's how
damn
that
right.
works.
Oh well, listen, I've tested that shit before. This is not me conspiracy theorying. I've
Yeah.
literally gone downstairs and I told my wife we're going to have a conversation about this.
Yeah.
I got my phone in my pocket. Just put your phone on the gun, and we'll have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
Come back up here a minute. I'll hit Google and there'll be an ad of it. It pops right up.
Nice.
It's fucking. It's wild. And I'm like,
Nice.
yep. So sometimes I would literally be like, hey, big brother, fuck off. If you're listening, get fucked.
I love it.
And that's just the thing. Every device you have, pretty much every device you have that is on is listening to you.
Oh, sure.
Whether they send that data anywhere or not, they're still listening to you because
let's be
it's
real,
tailoring stuff to you.
cheeks.
Oh, sure.
Let's be,
I think, don't get me wrong.
The data is
Even when they
being
say-
sent.
Even when they say, we're not sending your data, I'm
No.
going to call bullshit on
The
that one.
data is being sent somewhere.
You're sending it somewhere.
Yeah. It's
so-
going. Even
God.
if that somewhere is to the recycle bin on someone else's computer.
Right, exactly. We're sending it to the cloud. That's just someone else's computer.
Right. There is no cloud. It's just somebody else's
Right,
computer.
the cloud doesn't exist. It's
Right.
just some data center somewhere.
Right.
The actual cloud doesn't
But it's
exist.
better. But it's better if we call it the cloud, because if we call it
right.
data center, people freak out. Come on,
Right.
Cheeks, you're a marketing guy.
I know. That's exactly what it is. It's also here's the thing. I can't copyright and trademark data center. That's why, for example, Lucasfilm tried. You cannot copyright laser sword. They can copyright lightsaber.
Right.
And did.
And did.
So
Which is why it's
right,
the
and did.
Praxis blade in Destiny 2.
Right, exactly. Well, see, but they're licensed. You think they could call it a lightsaber? But if you call it a lightsaber, then suddenly you become Star Wars with a Destiny skin.
Yeah, true.
And not Destiny flavored Star Wars.
I'll give you that.
The only one that made me groan was the very obvious ornament for the fucking Darksaber. I hate the Darksaber, chat.
Yeah,
I hate it.
yeah.
I hate it. I hate the concept. I hate the only thing I like about it is the part that deals with the Mandalorians. But
Fair.
I'm like, any old blade would have done would do.
You
Just
could've
ask Arthur.
You could have just taken fucking
If
Excalibur.
some watery tart and lama scimitar at her, and it would have been served the same purpose.
It would have. It's true.
It's also
true.
no basis for a system of government.
No,
But,
it's not.
sometimes I think,
Maybe,
try
yeah. Let's try it again. Yeah.
But so yeah, I totally lost a train of what the fuck I was talking about at this point.
I love this
But yeah,
fucking
we'll try
show,
it.
chat.
We'll give it a shot. Yeah, at this point, we're just chatting. I got nowhere to be. I'm off tomorrow.
I'm
He's
off tomorrow.
So at this point, we're just fucking yakking.
I do have to eat food shortly. I'm starving.
Well, go get your food and eat it. I
I hate eating. I hate eating dinner on stream. I don't mind snacking on stream. I hate eating dinner on stream.
Because there's a huge difference there. I don't understand. I don't get it. That's a little hair splitting that I just don't understand. Jack.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. There was something else. Oh gosh. New Stargate series coming out. Speaking of media.
Oh yeah. New Stargate.
Yeah, it might be great. Might not. Dear to whom it may concern, more Babylon 5, please. Thank you.
Far Cry is getting a series at FX.
All right, that could be cool.
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Of course, Cheeks is
Yeah.
having trouble remembering. It's because he's 90.
What? Right? No, that's Jeff.
Hey, Nell.
That's
Hey,
Jeff.
Nell. I mean,
I'm only 80. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. I forgot. How could I
54, chat. Almost 55, just
How
for the
could I
record.
forget? How could I forget? Yes.
I will start singing, you fucker. Actually, I've already been singing. You missed it.
It's true. You did. You missed it. Nell is
No,
drinking
Nell
for the
is
first.
drinking.
Woo! Wait. Now, when you say drinking, do you mean drinking, or do you mean putting piss water through your body called Lone Star?
Oh, Jesus. Wow. I'd rather have a Milwaukee's Beast.
Oh God.
I'd almost rather drink a Schaefer's. Almost.
Oh. Do you,
Jesus.
do you talk
Right?
shit on the national beer
Lone
of
Star.
Texas?
Hey, listen. Only one beer gives him the raspberry. Lone Star. Hello, Small Bean.
Hey, Small Bean, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh man.
Small Bean.
Lone Star.
yeah.
It's Texas for
Fact.
beer. I'll let you
Right.
decide what that means, Chad.
Right. Fun fact, when I was old enough to buy my own alcohol, I stopped drinking beer. Work that out for yourself. That is a question that we ask ourselves a lot.
What did I?
You
chaos.
walked into a chat show about gaming, about movies, about TV, about whatever the hell we want to talk about.
You walked into our normally semi-structured podcast evolving into chaos. That's what you've walked into.
You walked in towards the end where we descended to chaos.
It's true.
We're still entertaining as hell, though.
It's yummy.
No, there's
you bish.
nothing yummy
No,
about hops.
There is nothing yummy about Lone Star. No. I love you, but no. It's just because it's
You know what?
cheap 3-2 beer.
Speaking of cheap beer, you know what my dad's favorite beer is?
What?
Light beer from Miller. Not Miller Lite.
Light, Yep.
L-I-T-E, beer from Miller. You want to talk about horse piss?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. It hurts. It hurts.
Yeesh.
So bad.
My favorite, when I was drinking beer regularly, I preferred it like a Michelob Dark, which probably explains why I can still
When
drink
you
it
were
then.
drinking, when you were drinking beer regularly, they had beer in the Ice Age?
They did. That's about all we had. We hadn't invented mead yet. We hadn't discovered we could make it from honey. We're still
Fair. Right.
just hops and oats and swill. Michelob Dark was kind of my choice at that point. I will say these days, if it's really cold, I could have a really good like Killian's Red.
So how does it feel to know that Press X is playing 47 MMOs because of me? I mean, I think we were already playing like 35. So what's another 12?
We were already playing most of those. I'm still waiting for you to come up with one I haven't played before.
I mean, fair. That's a good challenge for you now.
Of all the MMOs still active. No, I tried that one briefly. Never mind.
Oh yeah, he knows we're on the stove this week.
Fine. Yeah. He was like, install Star Trek Online.
I was like,
no. And he's like, what? It's like, I can't. It's already installed. You stupid. It's been installed pretty much since the day at launch. Oh God. Yeah.
Nell. Are you joining us next week for Guild Wars Reforged?
Let's talk about Ashes of Creation.
And oh yes, let's talk about Ashes.
Are you in the testing? Can you talk about it?
Because I'm interested in Ashes. I'm very interested in Ashes of Creation.
So yeah, what's your take? I mean, yeah.
You have a guild in Ashes.
Looking at. Nice.
All right. So tell me, is Ashes of Creation as PvP focused as it seems?
A guild in Ashes. Why do I get this weird image in my head of just a bunch of Catholics all sad? Religious joke. Ash Wednesday, Easter. You know.
God damn it!
Thank you for getting my jokes. Thank you. Try the veal. Be here all week. Don't forget to tip your wait staff.
Oh man!
But yeah, Ashes is one that we've been kind of. Oh, Ads. Hold.
Wait, huh?
Hold for ads.
Yeah,
Are
let
you
me-
tired? Do
Are
you
you-
need to pick me up?
Are you?
Is your testosterone low? Consider Lone Star Beer. It won't do shit for you, and you'll hate yourself afterwards, but it'll be okay.
Hold on, I'll fix the ads. Please hold. Just give me a second. Oh man, I know. Oh, can't. I just can't.
I do believe Schaefer's is a Texas beer as well. I could be wrong on. It's been a while.
Come on. Come on, Twitch. Catch up.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. I fixed that. We were having,
Chunk. There we go. No ads.
we were
Ads
having
are
a good enough
gone.
conversation.
Right? Ads are gone.
Heck.
Heck fire. Golly gee, darn it.
Heck fire and charcoal.
I suppose we should start this question with, are you 18 or over? Because if not, I might want to watch my damn language.
Got it. All right, cool. Yay! That's how it worked. All right, so Ashes, right?
Ashes of creation.
Ashes of Creation. Is the game itself as PvP focused as it seems? Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just asking.
Oh, cool. Yeah, how PvPvE is it?
My ashes are creating some shit. Is that how Grandma died?
Is that the shit that the Spaceballs haven't found?
Oh, that was
Check
good.
that reference, baby.
The testing is where PvP in the game is supposed to
That
be.
makes sense.
Yeah, fair. It's an
That makes sense.
Okay, that's fair. Because
I know
my
they're trying to
thing-
do the Dark Age thing of massive.
Yeah, like my thing is okay. Like I'm interested in the game. I do PvP in MMOs, but not as much as I PvE. And I know it's been an alpha
Right.
for what feels like forever. But isn't it also like just releasing soon as like an alpha thing? Ashes reminds me of Albion. I mean, okay,
Wait, Albion Online? Yeah, maybe.
okay. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, it's hitting Steam like very soon, but it's also still continuing with the alpha. It's not moving to beta when it hits Steam. Right?
No.
I'm not crazy.
No.
I have to go. I have to go look.
I think you're correct.
Yeah,
I'm on the Steam page
okay,
now,
yeah. So
let me look.
still an alpha when it hits Steam. Well, because everybody and their mom
December
when it
11th.
announced they were going to Steam was like,
So,
it's
2
coming
weeks.
out of beta. I'm like, did you read?
Right. No, it's going from alpha to alpha 2.
Helpful.
Well, that won't be happening.
No,
I mean,
well
I won't even
well,
pay $30 for Soul Frame access. I
well,
ain't paying
well,
120 for
to be fair, that they want you to do that now. No, I don't necessarily know what the price is on next month.
Right. What will it be on Steam?
Yeah, they haven't announced any of that yet, as far as I know.
I mean, it
60,
looks
yeah,
good.
60 on Steam. Okay, yeah. So
That's not terrible.
yeah, not
Is this
terrible.
gonna be? I can't remember. Is this gonna be a sub game or just is it free to play after or buy to play rather?
I think it's
Sub.
yeah, it's a sub.
So you want $60 for early access, and at some point you're gonna want to sub from me. Yeah, I'll have to think about it.
I'll have to think about it. 120 for, 120
Um,
for alpha apps access is absolutely predatory. It's the same thing
Yeah.
that Soulframe is doing at $100 for alpha
$100
access.
for alpha access.
Well,
for a game that's free to play later, not
Right,
even
that's what I was gonna
buying
say.
sub.
yeah, for a game that'll be free to play in a year or 2 years, whatever that game actually comes out. I'd say we're probably closer to 2, to be real. I
Probably,
think
yeah.
I genuinely think they announced that game too early.
Based on, I think they have announced almost all the games too early these days. Sure, no, it's not mandatory. It's not
Yeah.
that. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
it's not
that
mandatory.
the problem is with early access games. I'm testing your game,
Yep.
and now you're basically asking me to pay full price for the privilege to test your game for you. Yeah, that
It's
doesn't really sit all that well with me.
It's a little wonky.
It's a little much.
But again, I understand. But ESO, Stow, WoW, Swoto, or Unload. Yeah. I mean,
Right.
and that's the other thing is if you're looking for an MMO,
Well, some of those are for various definitions of the.
There's a lot of people in the testing, and that also tracks.
Well,
a lot of people but that's also unfortunately
that
any
tracks.
game. There's a lot of people playing a lot of
saw
games.
that
I play
in
that I
another
wish
test that we're not supposed to talk about.
Dune.
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 Actually, what
Dune.
we're not supposed to talk about is what happened in the test. So I'm not. I'm just talking about the people that were there. Dune.
Right? Oh, but dude, seriously, no, be angry. Seriously, if you're mad about it, be mad about it,
man.
This is the one place. No, this
Absolutely.
community. I will never judge you. I will never judge you for being mad about it.
I'm joking about the whole free or play thing, but believe me, it pisses me off just as much.
Oh yeah, I will never.
I think for early access, $30 is probably my cutoff.
Yeah. Yeah, 30 bucks.
Especially, and that's if something I'm really, 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 really interested in. Yeah, well, and that's just it. The problem is they get stuck in early access too, right? Because now you don't really have any incentive to finish your damn game and release it because you've already made it.
Oh, hi, PAX Day.
Right? You've already made a bucket load of money, so, Right. Well, and part of that's the Steam regulation. At least Steam has changed the regulations now that when you stop updating your shit, they will remove you now if you're an access game.
Fair. But at the same time, they've still made all the money.
It,
yeah.
Sure, right.
Well, and here's the thing. Here's my question.
It's slow, but they are technically updating it.
Here's my question, right? Here's my question. Is that with that Steam update policy, does that update policy state what an update has to be?
I haven't read the whole thing, but I have seen games that have been removed. I have seen the games that have been removed.
Well, so have I. Yes, but my question is like the ones
access update policy.
The ones that I have seen removed are ones that have been long dormant. No update to speak of. I'm wondering what Steam considers an update.
If you don't update it in a year,
it's fickle. It Daniel Bryan fickle. That tracks. Okay, that tracks.
Yeah. Sorry. I never understood the appeal. I was glad that he got popular, but I never really understood the appeal. It's if you don't update it in a year, they throw up a thing that says, "Hey, this game appears to be abandoned."
Okay. Yeah.
So at least they are doing that. But yeah, what is an update? Is it an update if I just touch one file? I don't know.
Right.
But the thing is, there's so many companies that don't even bother with that. They just stop.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
When it's still for sale. They're still making money on it. It's barely fucking playable.
Well, and like my thing, like if with like Ashes and the we're gonna charge however much we want to charge for. Hey, Choco, welcome in, brother. Appreciate you. If we're gonna charge $200, $300, whatever, like at that point. Like you did, what MMO did you say you were playing? When? Friday?
What time?
When? Today? Next week?
How many of them Lone Stars have you had, brother?
Anyways, if you're going to charge that kind of money and you're going to grant players early access, right? Look, if you're going to do that, then those players deserve founder status, deserve investor status, and because if they deserve something that actually gives them real world benefits.
Right.
Like, put my fucking name in the credits of your fucking game. That kind of thing. Like, I spent enough money to where that's my line there. Like, Aeon... Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot that was the thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
I forgot that was a thing.
I didn't play much of the first one. I played a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one I haven't played. Throne and Liberty.
Oh, really? You haven't played Throne and Liberty?
Nope.
6.2 million in free time.
Nice.
Well, and that's my point. Like if I'm going to pay you an exorbitant amount of money to access your game, that early and do all this testing, whatnot, I should get actual real world benefits from it. I mean, and I know there are legalities that come with that, and this, that, the other thing.
Yeah.
What is Aeon 2? Yeah.
It looks just like Where Winds Meet. That's weird.
It does. Yes, but 6.2 million in 2 days. Jesus Christ.
That's a lot. Good job.
That's a lot.
Good on them.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's
I'm sure
insane.
NCSoft appreciates that because they're not making shit from Star Trek these days.
I'm sure they do.
I have a small, tiny regret that when Star Trek first came out, I was not able to get
that founder, the Lifetime one. Yeah.
I got the one that was like, there was one underneath it. It was like something like 2 years. I could not.
No, I haven't seen.
At the time.
No, drop a link. Drop a link in chat. I'm curious as to like what.
I couldn't, unfortunately, push the $200-$300 it took at the time to get that. And then every time it's come back around, I can't justify it anymore because I just don't know if I get my money out of it. Because I don't play the game enough.
Let's see here.
Debating playing on to, we're saying.
Sure. Yeah. And if you love a game, you love a game. There's just, there is what it is. And that's great. Nice.
Literally tanked and
good money, but Korean mobile game, so
right. Nearly 20% stock drop in a single day.
Nice.
My God.
That's pretty bad, yo.
That's that's bad. That's really.
Oh, I did
really
jump
bad.
into a Stars Reach plays test over the last couple of weeks. Still janky.
It's still janky as hell. Like seriously, absolutely. I love the idea of Stars Reach, and part of me, look. I love the idea of Stars Reach. I don't know that I love the execution of Stars Reach, but it's way too early to tell.
Not so much.
But yeah, so far
the only game that's ever given me a headache from the motion in the game.
Yeah, and they still haven't fixed it. We have
no, they haven't. It's better.
I want Ralph to make.
But
yep, exactly. I want Ralph to make me happy, and I know he won't. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
I felt the same way about Chris Roberts not too long ago.
The less we say about Star Citizen, the better.
I might be the world's biggest Wing Commander fan.
Yeah, fair.
That game was absolutely my jam back in the day.
Absolutely.
2 Wing Commander 3. The less said about 4, the better. Even more so than X-Wing when X-Wing came out. I played a lot of X-Wing, but it still doesn't compare the amount of Wing Commander I played over the years. So I still remember, and I love telling this story, I still remember when the very first YouTube trailer popped up. Nobody knew what the fuck this was. It just pops up. You see Chris Roberts' name, followed by the words, Vega Sector.
Yep.
I could not throw my money at the screen fast enough. I was like,
started playing SWG Legends. So I like Legends. I like Legends a lot. The thing of it is that Legends doesn't have the development team to do the custom content like Restoration does. And that bugs the shit out of me because Restoration, for all of their faults, shall we call them, that we don't need to get into on stream, Restoration is kicking the pants out of everybody else when it comes to what they're doing to improve the game to keep people coming back. And I wish somebody else would be able to do that. Yeah, right. That's the thing. Right. That's what I mean. Like, Restoration has problems, Nazi problems, and it just I wish that the Restoration team or the Legends team, excuse me, had the resources the Restoration team does to make new content for Galaxies. Or that somebody had the resources to do that. Because Restoration is the only one putting out content.
So, yeah, I say I couldn't throw my money at the screen fast enough, my my UEE citizen record ID number
Yeah.
is 4335.
Damn.
I have a first 5,000 number. I got it barely, and it took me that long because if you remember, when Star Citizen first started, their first crowdfunding was actually on their page. They didn't do a Kickstarter.
Yep.
They
That's
just
right.
did it
Yep.
on their page, and it took me that long to get in. And don't get me wrong, I have not thrown a lot of money at Star Citizen. I got the $60 package, which was the original one of the original packages, and then later when it was on sale, I think a friend of mine spent like $50 and bought me a second ship that I wanted for my birthday. That's it. I haven't spent another dime. But yeah, it was funny one time because you can argue, when I joined this what their equivalent of guilds is, the guy's like, "What's your ID number?" I'm like, 43. Where's the rest of it? I'm like, there isn't a rest of it.
Where's the rest of it?
They just cooked his noodle.
Yeah.
There's like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, somewhere I still have the golden ticket. They sent all the first 5,000 because they did this at Comic-Con that first year. They did this huge presentation, and they sent all of the first 5,000. If you come to Comic-Con, here's your entry.
I remember that. I remember
You
that.
know?
Yep.
But since then it's Jesus Christ, man, you want to talk about the ultimate example of scope creep?
Well, and like I called Star Citizen vaporware the other
It's
day.
just a Ponzi scheme at
and
this
that
point.
pissed that really pissed one of my buddies off, and I was like, but what else would you call it?
So here's the thing, though, and this is where I'm gonna slightly disagree with you. Slightly, I don't completely disagree with you. Oh, dang it! Hang on. The fact of the matter is, you can get in there right now and play the game.
Right, but what you
it's
can
not
play,
a release. It's not in a release standpoint.
But what you are playing is not good, is my point.
And that just depends on who you ask, really. I've seen tons of people who like it. I think it still needs a lot of work. The flight model is not terrible. I've seen worse.
Oddly enough, looking at my little Twitch, thing on the side of Twitch, Dak is playing Star Citizen right now.
Big Brother is watching.
Right?
But yeah. So anyway, but the thing is, I wanted it for Squadron 42, which probably is in fact vaporware.
I think that's definitely vaporware.
I really didn't give a damn, and still mostly don't give a damn, as evidenced by the fact that it's not even installed right now, about the multiplayer aspect of that, which is weird because I love multiplayer games and space multiplayer games.
Right.
But until it's released, I'm just not interested because you don't know what is or isn't going to get wiped away when they actually go to release.
Yep. And I'm not willing to invest all of that time.
I'm not going to invest my time
into something that's likely going to go away.
Right.
I was so on and so interested in that game when I first heard about it, and when my buddy first showed it to me, like, cause he had a rig at the time that would run it, and it was and it was incredible to watch. But then he's like, "Oh yeah, but this doesn't work, and this doesn't work, and this doesn't work, and this doesn't work, and this is broken." And I'm like, "Oh," and we can only go here, and we can only fly this ship. We can't fly this other one right now. We can't fly the multiplayer ship. You can only. And I'm like, well, then what?
Now some of that you can do now. A lot of that you actually can do now.
Sure.
But yeah, when we go back to that original trailer, it comes across as like Vegas sector, and I'm like, hello.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, that looks like a Confederation. Okay.
Right.
That appears to be a draw.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh. I have some spare Steam credit thing that I am going to be using on Starfield to finally be able to play that Star Wars mod.
Yeah.
Speaking of space things,
I can't do it yet. It's still even on sale.
I know,
like $40.
I know. But anyways, guys,
$40 just to play that mod.
I have got to go eat something. I'm starving. thank
He's
you.
just being pissy because he doesn't want to eat at his desk for some reason. Or whatever.
Thank you so
I had
much,
to talk to my
guys,
kid anyway.
for joining us tonight. We appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for the gift subs tonight. Whoever the hell that was, thank you so much. Let me
Yes!
find
Thank you,
somebody to
Anonymous
send y'all
Gifter.
over
Thanks for
to.
the follows. Thanks for the
Let's
stuff.
see.
Come
Let's
join
see
us on
who's
the
live.
Discord. Let's build that community. Just hit bang Discord. It'll take you right over there.
Yep, exclamation point
Oh.
Discord will get you there, and then check out the website. It's pressxskip.com. News, reviews, content on all sorts of things around pop culture. Who the hell? You know, Robbie's live. I'm sending you guys over to Robbie. Treat him exactly as you treat us, maybe a little better. And guys, we love y'all. This show will be back in 2 weeks. I'll be back at some point, probably tomorrow night, after I'm done eating a bunch of food.
I probably will too. I mean,
and we
I
love
have to
y'all.
work Friday, so
Fair. So do I, but I have a feeling that work on Friday is going to consist of me twiddling my thumbs. So we'll
correct.
because I
you.
think everybody
Knock on wood.
right, knock on wood. But all right, guys, we love y'all. Thank you again so much for an incredible evening. We'll talk real soon.
Peace out.